Alright guys, how's it going? In today's video, we're just going to do a little update on my weight loss situation. I did a video about 3 months ago where I had given basically my weight loss story. I'm doing an update on that because I've hit a very significant milestone recently, so let's get into it. Alright! Are you looking for coins for Foot 21?
Hi, how are you?
Well, I got just the place for you. Visit igvault.com, the cheapest place to get your Foot 21 coins on the whole internet, man. And because it's bleeding Christmas, boys, you get 30% off with an 8% bonus and 6% extra with the code Brooksy. Link is in the description. Oh, yeah?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooksy HD. Today, like I've already said, we have an update on the weight loss situation, and I am genuinely so proud of myself. It's unreal. It's a good time to be Brooksy HD. As you know, and if you've been following my channel for a while, I've always struggled with my weight. I've always been a big, massive boy, an elephant, a whale of a man. And in January last year, I weighed 23 stone, 145 kilograms, which is absolutely ridiculous. That is not a healthy weight at all. And it is not healthy in any aspect, actually, mentally as well. And I'm so glad I changed my life last January. Because if I kept going the way I was going, I would have passed away by the age of 40. Probably earlier than that. So just a little bit of backstory. I've always been big. I've always been, you know, the biggest in my class. Throughout primary school, secondary school, college, whatever it was, I was always the biggest person. But the way I always saw it as it was like, all right, somebody has to be. It's just me. I always gave off this persona as not really caring about anything, not caring, just at all. In reality, I did. I cared about everything, and I would never tell anyone. And I'm so glad that that's changed. Alright, so I'm pleased to announce that I am working back again with OneFootball. Absolutely incredible app, and they've asked me to let you guys know they are doing a raffle, a FIFA point raffle based around Team of the Year for FIFA 21, where you can win a share of 1 million FIFA points. Yeah, you heard me. 1 million FIFA points. The competition ends on January the 10th at midnight, so you got loads of time, boys. All you've got to do is click on the link in the description. It takes you to a landing page where you fill in a couple of details. You make sure you've downloaded the OneFootball app on your phone, which I would highly recommend. It is a fantastic app. I use it literally every day. Genuinely, it's so sick. And then boom, you're in with a chance to win your share of 1 million FIFA points. How mad is that? Like I said, guys, link is in the description. Make sure you go click on it. And yeah, good luck. So last January, like I said, I was 145 kilograms. I was 23 stone. Absolutely monster of a man. Not a good monster. Like, you know, the kind of horrible green gooey monster that, like Slimer pretty much from Ghostbusters. Just a 23 stone Slimer. Just horrible days where this is where I've never admitted this really, but how I would eat my food. And you've got to kind of figure this out for yourself, especially if you want to do your own sort of weight loss thing, is why you're eating so much. And I figured it out, genuinely. The way I lived my life was I had to eat my food and I had to feel full. Which, if you do that consistently, it's going to take more for you to feel full the more you live, if that makes sense. Because obviously, like, 3,000 calories a day would make you feel full, but then a year later, maybe 4,000 calories makes you feel full, if that makes any sense. Got to a point where I was eating 3 to 4 Papa John's pizzas a week, Apache Pizza pizzas, whatever it was. Pizza was a big part of my life back then, and it was not good. It was so disgusting. I never even thought of it that way. I just thought, oh, this is nice food, I'm gonna eat it. Such a mental battle. It was such a mental battle. But I just wouldn't eat just the pizza. I would have my breakfast, my lunch, and then it's probably a snack afterwards, because I wouldn't feel full again. I'd be like, okay, I've got to feel full now. It's such a toxic, damaging way to think. It's actually scary to think that a person could do that. I'm so glad I don't anymore. And something that people don't really talk about, I know I kind of like alluded to it there, was that it's not just physical weight you lose, it's mental weight. It really is mental weight as well. And if anything, I feel better mentally than I do physically, which is crazy when you realize how much weight I've actually lost. I am such a different person. I really am. Like, I still have the same, you know, Brooksy mannerisms that I've always had, but when it comes to confidence, when it comes to caring, when it comes to self-discipline, massive change. I am such a different person in that regard. It's unreal. So in mid-January, as I said, 2020, I want to say around the 18th, there had been a couple of red flags coming up to this point. 2 of them that stick out in my mind. One was a consistent red flag where I would always have to get XXL t-shirts or jumpers or size 46 trousers or something like that, you know, something crazy. It's just horrible to even admit that I used to wear those clothes. And then the other red flag was probably the biggest one that made me change, was the airplane over to Ireland and back for Christmas last year, where I couldn't get the seatbelt on, and it was the single most embarrassing point in my life. I've been rejected by women before. I've, you know, fallen over in public and stuff like that. That was even more embarrassing. So after a Wagamama's trip with me, Haber, Flair, Nerdfire, and I think maybe Kirbz was there as well, I realized, you're the biggest person here by quite a bit, aren't you there, Brooksy? Yeah, big old fatty. So that night, I downloaded an app on my phone called Lose It, a calorie counting app that absolutely changed my life. This isn't a promo for it, you've already seen the promo. I would highly recommend downloading an app like Lose It, or MyFitnessPal, or any calorie counting app that you can, because it can give you the self-discipline that you might not have, the self-willpower that you might not have, because it takes kind of that bit away of all you have to do is scan the barcode of whatever you're eating and put it into your app. And for me personally, I felt like I cheated the system and cheated myself if I didn't scan in my food, and then I'd be like, oh god, I've eaten over my calories today, I feel like absolute horrible, you know what I mean? And I'm so glad I did it, because it genuinely changed my life. A lot of things have changed my life in the last 11 months pretty much, but that was one of the biggest things. And I'm proud to say, genuinely I'm so proud to say, that I am now under 16 stone. I'm 15.9 stone. I'm 101.5 kilograms, and I feel the best I have done in years, and I'm so proud of myself. That is essentially a 7 stone loss. I know I put 45 kilograms in the title, it's more like 43.5, but it looks better saying 45. So like, it's madness. It's madness, man. 7 stone is like a 12-year-old. I've lost a 12-year-old. Just look at this screenshot. This was me in the middle of January last year. This is about the same time that, you know, I realized I need to change. And just looking back on that makes me sad that I lived my life that way up until that point. But it also gives me happiness that I've changed. Like I said, the mental weight you lose as opposed to the physical weight is so drastic. It's unreal. Your self-discipline is improved massively. If you do it correctly, you get so much self-confidence once again if you do it correctly. Like for me personally, throughout my school life, throughout my adult life, I've never ever, until about maybe July, August, I've never ever felt self-confidence. I didn't even know what it was, if I'm being honest. I knew people felt confident, but I never did, so I never had any case study to balance it off. And now, like, I'm so happy. So happy. And this is how life should be. In my adult life, definitely is the best I've ever felt by a country mile. I'll tell you what the downside is. Having to buy clothes every couple of months. That's expensive. I'll tell you what, that's expensive. I'm in the best place I've ever been. And you can't look back on the past and go, I wish I had done it sooner, because you can't change the past. Hindsight is 20/20. It's also the year, but yeah. And there'll be days where I'll be like, okay, if I had done this sooner, maybe my life would be different, but you can't change it. So what's the point in thinking that way? If I have a message for anyone out there that is trying to lose weight or trying to, you know, just do the same thing I did. Download a calorie counting app. Genuinely, please do download the calorie counting app, because it changed my life. Another tip I would give is don't dive in at the deep end. Don't jump in and instantly start eating 900 calories every single day, because that is not healthy. You should never be eating 900 calories every single day. I know people do intermittent fasting and all that kind of stuff. I don't do that. I just eat under a set amount of calories every single day. I make sure I try to eat kind of good food as well. I will have like a couple of McFlurries or like a chocolate bar or whatever. And please don't get disheartened by lack of results, because you will see results eventually. And if you feel like you're not doing enough, you can always do more. Look, I realize this video is a lot of rambling, but I just want to say that I am incredibly proud of myself. I'm so happy with where I am in my life. And the day I hit under 100 kilograms, I'm going to need a box of Kleenex, boys, because I am just not going to stop crying. It's going to be unreal. If you have any questions, anything at all, please, in the comment section down below, ask me. I can't I can't promise I will respond, but if I see it and I can actually answer your question, I will try to. Trust me. And I want to say thank you to all the people that have been supporting me, showing me love, sending me messages, asking me how I've done weight loss. And basically I get a lot of messages nowadays saying I've inspired people to lose weight, which is genuinely one of the most incredible things I think I've ever had to experience. Is I've inspired people to lose weight, which is crazy because I could never inspire myself to do it. I'm in such a good place right now. Thank you all so much for everything you've done for me, be it watch my videos, be it send me a nice message, be it just watch, just being you. Thank you. So like I said, I don't think there's going to be an update on the weight loss for quite a while, I reckon. So this will be the last one for a while. Thank you very much for watching, boys. Have a genuinely nice day, whatever day you're watching this on. It's coming up to Christmas. Have a nice Christmas. Please be safe. Don't break any COVID restrictions. Don't do anything like that. Don't be silly. Just enjoy time with your family. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, boys. Have a wonderful day.